to all you anti-Israel, pro-Palestinian people who want to bitch and complain about the way Israel fights in Gaza and targets Hamas and Palestinian Islamic jihads and targets them specifically, while at the same time Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad shoot indiscriminately, not targeting the IDF in military positions, and you think that's okay when they indiscriminately shoot rockets and to try and kill as many civilians as possible, which is a war crime, and then turn around and get mad when Israel accidentally injures civilians and possibly children in defending ourselves and trying to eliminate the people who are responsible for shooting rockets at us. Like, you have that's such hypocrisy, you have no idea. 20% of the rockets that are shot from Gaza fall back into Gaza and injure and kill their own people. So just because civilians and children are killed doesn't mean it's coming from Israel. 20% of that is coming from Hamas and PIJ themselves. And so the answer to that is to just not shoot rockets. How hard is that to understand? And then no children, civilians will be killed. And then your answer to that is, well, they have to defend themselves. Well, defend themselves against what? They're completely in control of themselves. You fail to recognize that this is jihad, Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Their goal is literally in their name. It doesn't matter. They're not a resistance fighter. They're solely against the Jews, the Jewish people as a whole. And you people in the West who want to support Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad don't realize that this is a religious war for them. This isn't about land for them. This is a religious war. That's why they only act when it comes to Jerusalem and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. That it's a religious war for them. And so they promote the idea of martyrdom. They want their children to grow up to be martyrs. It's in all the schools. There's plenty of videos showing children themselves saying that they want to be martyrs. And yet I can't show it on here on TikTok because it's against the guidelines. So you can just gaslight people and say it doesn't exist, and I can't show you any proof, but it exists. I'll give you links in the comments if you want to everything. Like, I don't know what you fail to understand. This is not about land for them. And so until you realize that they are not interested in protecting their own civilians, Israel notifies everybody in Gaza before they bomb a building. They have plenty of time to leave and not get killed. Some choose to stay. And then some people from Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad tell their people to go up to the roofs to protect themselves with their bodies from the rockets. And then that would create martyrs. They do this on purpose, people. You don't seem to understand that. So they don't care. They don't care about their civilians. They don't care about the children. They don't care about Israeli children or Israeli civilians. They don't care. They're willing to kill anybody in the pursuit of jihad. This is what this is about. And so stop with this ridiculous virtue signaling that you care about there's human rights and war crimes against Israel, when they are the ones, Hamas and the PIJ are the ones who are committing war crimes by not protecting their civilians, by targeting civilians in Israel, and then using their own civilians and children as human shields to create martyrs. And so until you realize that,
you need to shut the fuck up.